Question 12. So first thing, I'm not going to read any of the information, and this is what I've told you to do in these questions. So I can see that I've got a pie chart and a bar chart. So let's actually try and get some of the information off these two types of charts. Okay, so first of all, I noticed that nowhere on the page does it say diagram not drawn to scale. So therefore, these angles are actually drawn to scale. Okay, now what I would expect you to do at this point then is maybe measure some of the angles, okay, or all of them, your choice. You could read it, but just make sure that you are marking the correct angles, okay? And we've obviously got a bar chart, okay, and this is about the number of pets in year 6 by the looks of it. So I can see I've got a 6, a 7, a 5, a 3, a 2 and a 1. Okay, now I know that this is pets in year 5, but I don't know any information. So let's have a look. So all I know is that we're going to have to measure, and it's something to do with the number of pets in year 5 and year 6. So it says, the children in year 5 and 6 in a primary school took part in a survey. The children were asked, how many pets do you have? The results are shown in the pie chart and the bar chart below. Neither child in year 7 had, no child in either year had more than 5 pets. So no one had more than 5 pets. Okay, so that's why it doesn't go above that. Okay, so here's some information that's going to be key. There are 36 children in year 5. So we know that this whole pie chart is worth 36 children. Okay, we know that obviously it's 360, but we know that there are 36 children in this pie chart. Okay, one child is chosen at random from all the children in year 5 and year 6. What is the probability that this child has no more than 1 pet? Okay, so this is our question. Obviously it's probability, so we're going to give our answer as a fraction. Okay, that's going to be the easiest without our calculator. And what we want is the child has no more than 1 pet. So the number of pets it can have are 0 or 1 pet. Okay, no more than 1 means it can't be 2, 3, 4 or 5. So it's 0 and 1. Okay, so we're going to figure out year 5, how many children have 0 or 1 pet. Then we're going to work out how many in year 6. And then we're going to figure out how many children there were altogether. Okay, so let's start with year 5. Okay, so 0 pets. Okay, so this angle here, when you measure it, I really apologise, I do not have a protractor with me today, but I do know that when you measure it, you should have got 40 degrees. So you can check it, okay? So it's 40 degrees of the pie chart. Okay, we got 2 options here, okay? There is an easier way to do this. And what it is making this link that if there are 36 children in year 5, and we know that there are 360 degrees of the pie chart, okay, that means that every child is worth 10 degrees. So we do 360 divided by 36, so the total number of children, which is 10. So this is each child has 10 degrees of the pie chart. So if it's 40 degrees for no pets, well, how many 10s are in 40? 4. So there are 4 children with no pets. So we're going to do the same thing for 1 pet. Okay. So this time the angle's drawn on for us. So we know that that's a 90. Okay. So if it's 90 degrees, it's the same rule applies. 10 degrees of the pie chart is for 1 child. So if there's 90 degrees, how many 10s are in 90? 9. Okay, so in year 5, it's a total of 9 plus 4, which is 13 children. Okay, so 13 children have no more than 1 pet in year 5. I'm not going to write it as a fraction yet because it makes it complicated. So let's do the next bit. So it's year 5. Year 6. We're going to use the bar chart. So we want to know how many children had 0 pets and how many children had 1 pet. Okay, so we've got 6 and 8. So we're going to do 6 plus 8, which is 14. Okay, so that's the total number of pets now altogether in year 5 and year 6. Okay, what we've got to do now is work out the total number of children. Okay, right, what we know is in year 5 there are 36 children. Okay, what we've got to do is we've got to figure out how many children are in year 6. So we're going to add up all these amounts. So we've got 6, 8, 5, 3, 2 and 1. Okay, 6 add 8, 14. 14 add 5 is 19. 19 add 3 is 22. 22 add 2 is 24. One more is 25. So there were 25 children in year 6. So we're going to add them together. So the total number of children, 36 add 25, 61. Okay, so these are our numbers now. So we want 13 add 14, because that's the number of children that have pets, no more than one pet. So 13 add 14 is 27. Out of how many children altogether? 61. Don't do anything with that fraction. It's too difficult to cancel down, but that's how you would, so that's how you present your answer.